Thank you, Amritananda. It was so nice. And I know you have done a lot of seva with Amma, and you have a lot of experience of that. So whenever I think about seva, I also do a lot of volunteering. I have done in my kids' school a lot of volunteering, and then I have done in the temple. I do almost 3-4 times a week for hours and hours. So I know the concept of seva and volunteering and service. What I have understood that with this concept, I became too open, and it helped me to understand people also. Like if somebody is working with me and if they are also like me without any profit or without any money, if they are working for hours and hours, I can see the growth in their consciousness. So I was today when I was thinking about seva, the first thing of Vivekananda came to my mind, right? Vivekananda always said that be always to the grateful to the person whom you are serving or to the community whom you are serving, because those people who are poor or who are sick or who need seva, they are giving you opportunity to work for them. If everyone around us is very happy, very rich, very healthy, then we will not get any chance to go and help others. Because the concept, they are giving us opportunity to do seva, so we are grateful to them. We have to understand that. So when we are grateful for the community of the person of anything where we are doing the seva, the same moment our ego comes down, that we are not doing something great. Those people are giving us opportunity to do something for themselves. So maybe we can learn something, we can use our time and our money in a better way, or if the karmic thing we talk, maybe to burn our karma. So we have to be grateful to those people. We don't have to see them as lower people. We have to always see that these people are great people. They are giving us opportunity to work for them. So if we have a lot of money in our bank or everywhere, and the money is just kept and it is of no use, so there are situations where we can give them. So it's a good use of money instead of staying in the bank. So situations are always great. Then we talk in the Vedanta, we talk about self, right? And we talk about the oneness. So we are never doing anything for anybody else. We have to understand this concept, because we all are part of that self. We all are one. When we all are one, we are just helping ourselves. Right? If we have this concept inside us, like how Vivekananda have this concept, Buddha have this concept, that we are not helping anyone else. It's just part of ourselves. We are helping it. When we think like that, the love flows outside. Right? Because there is nobody is different. Everybody is same. So the love flows and we can experience the real oneness. At that time, if you see someone in pain, the tears will come out of your eyes. You will understand the pain because they are part of yourself. Now, the most important question in the seva, it comes to me that how to become selfless. Most of the time, I have seen people who do a lot of seva and donation and other kind of good people. They have so much ego. They always talk about it. They think that they are the doer. They have the capacity to help others. So we have to somehow understand to do seva with the selflessness. For that, we have to literally drop any kind of recognition with the seva, any kind of award with the seva, any kind of name and fame related to seva. For everything, we have to drop this feeling from inside us, like, no, we don't want anything. Just pure seva for the humanity, nothing else. So learning selfless seva is the most important thing. And if we start doing practice, when we are doing any seva anywhere, if we start doing practice, slowly, we can develop selflessness. So it is not going to happen in one day, but it will happen. So in Vedanta, like everything is connected, right? We all are all oneness and divinity. Every particle in this universe is linked with each other. So any service, any selfless seva, any kindness we are doing, it is going to impact everyone around us, not only us, like everyone. That feeling will go inside everyone, and entire earth, like entire universe will start changing. That is the effect of this oneness. But if we go and do seva or volunteering with the feeling of that we are going to get something back, then you can understand that the same oneness process will happen. The entire universe will become more and more selfish. So as we change ourselves, we are trying to change the entire universe. So that's why when the seva comes, we have to be very, very aware that what feeling is there, what are we going to do? Now, again, we have to think about what is a good seva and what is like where the seva is needed and where the seva is not needed. So I have a couple of stories for that to understand. The first story, I don't remember the name of the king, but there was a king who donated like thousands of cattle, like cows and buffaloes and all, to a very poor priest, a Brahmin, poor Brahmin. And that Brahmin very happily took the donation, and king felt very proud, like I'm donating thousands of cattle. And the Brahmin took it to the village. The road of the village was like a muddy trail, like how it used to be in the olden days. So the Brahmin took all the cattle. With the heel of the cattle, with the nails which are in the heel of the cattle, more and more dirt started coming out. And thousands of cattle walked on it, and it made holes on the road. With that hole, everybody started getting problem in walking on the road. Then it rained. The rainy season came and it rained. Now the water got in all the holes. And it was hard to see them because everywhere water, so you don't know what is the depth of a hole on the road. So one of the chariot got stuck, and it was carrying a sick person. People were not able to take out the chariot from that hole, and the person died. So when the person died, then the question arose, like, whose mistake was this? Right? Why did the person die? If the road was okay, they would have taken him to some healer or some doctor or Vaid, whatever, but they were not able to do that because of the holes. And the whole karma part, the bad karma, came to the king. Because king did not think properly before donating so many cows. He had made sure that if I'm donating so many cows, the road is good, or there is a nice shelter for the cows to stay. He did not think about anything. to a poor priest, he just donated cows. So entire karma went to the king. So we have to be intelligent in helping people also, that how much is needed. That much only we have to do. Then another story, very beautiful story from the Ramakrishna Paramahansa, it comes all the time. I have read it many times, that one butcher was dragging a cow to cut the cow in his shop. And it was a hot summer day. And he was not able to drag the cow. He was hungry, he was thirsty, and the situation was almost that he will leave the cattle, like leave the cow, and cow will run away. At the same time, a big businessman had a food donation, like how they do bhandara, like the food is there, you can come and eat. So he was standing on the road, and he called that butcher and said, okay, come, have food, you are so tired. And the butcher ate a lot of food, drank cold water, and got all kind of energy in his body. After that, he took the cow and took it to his shop and cut the cow. Now, again, Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to say that, again, who is going to get this karma? Is the butcher going to get the karma? No, butcher will not get the karma. The karma is going to the businessman who was offering the food. Because before offering the food, he did not check the intention of the person, the intention of the butcher, what he's going to do. And entire karma came to him. So before offering food also, you have to see the intention, that whom I'm going to offer and where this is going. The another story, one more, when I was reading the Upanishad, it was a beautiful story that the father of Nichiketa, I don't remember his name, the father of Nichiketa, he did a big yajna, and after that he was donating the cows. He donated thousands of cows to some of the Brahmins. All the cows were sick and old, so they were of no use. They cannot give milk, they cannot give babies, and they were sick. So when Nichiketa saw this, that my father, for only name and fame, he's donating, right? Everybody will say that he donated thousands of cows, but none of the cows is worth of donating. So Nichiketa asked his father that, why are you doing this? And he said, you keep quiet. Whatever I am the king, whatever I want, I will do that. So the Nichiketa got so angry on his dad that he said that, when you can give this priest all this sick and old cows, then donate me also to someone. I don't want to live with you. And his father said, okay, I'm donating you to the death, god of death. And remember when we were talking about the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the chariot and the five senses story, that was the conversation between Nichiketa and the death of God. So Nichiketa left his father and went to the death of God, and there he had all the Atmagyan or Brahmagyan there with the death of God. So all in this three story, we can see the motive was what? First was just feed like whoever is coming, just give the money. Another one was like he didn't check anything, just donated the cow. The third one was for the name and fame, he was donating the cows. So we have to see, always check very sharply, that is my money, is my effort, the thing I'm doing, is it even worth or not? So open your mind, have your wisdom and intelligence, and then after that, do the selfless seva, like total selfless. So if we somehow start doing the selfless seva, all the problem of the world will start getting like vanishing away. Because our self, like the self which we are having inside us, it is selfless. So it will start reflecting everywhere. So we have to somehow start doing the selfless seva. If we come from the Gita's Karma Yoga, The seva is equivalent to puja, like worship. They say that if you do seva, it's like doing worship to the God. How can you worship the greater God if you are not worshiping the people like around us? So start from that level and then go towards the God. So that is also Karma Yoga concept. But for that also, it have to be selfless. And then it has to be like looking around and then doing the stuff. So do seva, but don't add more karma to yourself without checking it. Be always aware. The awareness we always talk. Be always aware. Be always conscious that what's going to happen around and how to tackle all the things. So with that, and even we can change our concept of selfless seva, and even we can, start telling our new generation, our kids and who are people younger to us, that if you are doing, just do it selfless. Don't even think any kind of privilege after doing the volunteering or seva. Just do it and forget it. You don't have to remember it. So like that, it is going to help everyone. Many times people do seva like that they think that it is going to cut their karma and they will go to heaven. Don't have these kind of any concept in your mind. Right? You never know what are you thinking and what are you doing and where you are going to go. For helping others, we should not talk about like this big things. We should just help, just seva, nothing else.